Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. In my last video, I decorated the apiary, so this time I'll follow up on that and decorate the beekeeper's home. Let's get to it. Okay, the first thing I did was to insulate the house. Insulation gives the NPCs a mood boost, and it also saves on firewood. And placing decorations like these rugs will also boost their happiness. The first 20 items you place in the house will give the people living there a mood boost. It used to be just 10 items, but with the Paint Your Town update, the number was changed. And if you put in 20 decorations, you will get a 10% boost. Everything beyond 20 decorations will only be for your own sake. So at the moment, I think we're on 6-7 items. Painting the walls will also count as a decoration. Okay, now let's put up a lantern in the kitchen, and yeah, a straw wreath Emily, and the simple one, I think. Where's that? Oh yeah, there. And then another lantern. We can change the beds as well. I think we're at 15 decorations, so let's put up some more things on the walls. I kind of like the skulls, but it is a beekeeper's house, so let's not do that. We'll put up a shelf instead. And a shelf over here as well. We're gonna need some storage in the kitchen, so we can put one more here. We could put a candlestick over the door. And a hanging rack. Okay, these were all some of the items that can boost the NPC's mood. As I said, only the first 20 decorations will give them the boost. And the 10% happiness boost will make them more efficient when they're working. Let's start with the decorating items I'll boost my mood whenever I enter a house. I like to make it look like people actually live here. So I'll drop a ton of things from inventory and place them on shelves and windowsills and, well, everywhere. Okay, the olive oil is actually a little bit tricky if it lands on the floor like this jug just did. I cannot make it balance. If I pick it up, it will just fall over. You'll have to be very careful and make it land exactly where you want it, and it'll stay where it's supposed to be most of the time, but moving it will not work. I can put a few clay bowls up here. Oh, Wieslawa, we'll help you find a husband. It's Wieslawa's house we're decorating. And a few wooden plates. Let's top it off with a little wooden bowl. And then we can put some cups over here and try not to tip over the olive oil.
Wife rhymes with strive. A coincidence? I don't think so.
Okay, I think that's fine. So, which one should we do next? Yeah, we should probably finish up the kitchen. The pouch of spices will go over here. Like that. And a pipe, we can put that on the chest. That was me clicking a little too fast. And then the glass bottle. I really like these. It's one of my favorite items. I think it's so pretty. And a little bunny rabbit. Let's add some flowers. You can never have too many flowers. And it's a beekeeper living here, so we should definitely have more. I'm actually trying not to place too many items here because I usually go way overboard and it can be a very big problem. I struggled a lot with co-op because some of my villages were pretty heavily decorated, and it made guests freeze up when they tried to come close to the village. Okay, let's put a knife here. Yeah.
Look, I've got our window.
And maybe dandelion. It's actually my neighbor's house we're decorating, so the house you can see through the other window is where my character lives. All these items I'm adding now are dropped from my inventory. Some of the items like this incense, they are exotic goods and you can buy them from the special vendor. Other items like the pouch, you can either craft them or purchase them from the vendors. This is the Oxbow map, so you can buy the special items from the vendor in Piastovia. And every season he'll have one of each item in storage for you to purchase. If you're playing in the valley though, each season you'll have to ask the NPCs, and you can ask literally any NPC where the special merchant is, and they will tell you which village to go to. It'll always be one of the villages with a tavern. Oh, and the person selling exotic goods in the valley will only carry a few items, and only the things that you can gift to women when flirting. So things like the dice set and the board game and these things, you'll have to be really lucky to find them, because the vendors will not have it. That's actually my least favorite thing about the valley. I need all the decorating items. Oh, wait. It's a beekeeper. How could I miss? She needs honey. Of course. Let's put this over here. We'll definitely need that. Okay, I'll put this linen fabric on the shelf here above the bed. And of course we're gonna need more flowers. Let's put this up here. A jewelry box. I'm gonna put a small simple bag on top of it to give it a little bit more height. Yeah, that is definitely better. and henbane. Oh, wait. We will just move this a little to the side, like so. And then the henbane will fit right there in the gap. Perfect. So let's put a hand lantern up here. One of those things you'll need to grab on your way out. And maybe a hat. Okay, let's turn this a little like that. We'll have a little shelf and a place to put our shoes. Basic shoes, and let's put a pair of simple shoes in there as well. Okay. I decorated outside as well, and I'll show you that in the end of the video. I did forget I recorded this, so by the time I got around to editing, Wieslawa was no longer lonely, as you can see. I hope you enjoyed decorating the Beekeeper's house with me. If you liked the decorations, you might want to give the video a like, and if you want to see more medieval decor, you might want to subscribe. I hope I'll see you again in the next video.